Hi friends, so I live in a townhome and this is our back patio. So you come outside from our doors, you have our gate, there's a stroller there, just some stuff that needs to be cleaned up and taken care of. But this is our back patio space and I want to make it a nice hangout space for me and my family. So I'm working on these right now. I want to get all this cleaned up, but the zipper, let's see if I can find it here, is the pole is stuck inside the cushion. Like I can feel the pole is right here. I can't get it out to unzip these and get them washed. But I just wanted to say the first project I'm gonna do is there's this blank wall right here. And my husband has some old outdoor plywood. And I heard that if you use flat black latex paint on plywood, it'll be a good outdoor chalkboard. And I thought that would be fun, like have this little seating area here where we have the grill and the smoker. This is where the kids' bikes go and the strollers. I just have to move them back over there. But have this cute little seating area. And then have a chalkboard here for the kids to be able to come out here and play chalk. And then you'd have some like cool colorful artwork anytime you're hanging out here in the evenings while hubby is grilling, or if I just want to sit out here and enjoy it. And they have this area to do that. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of that process. So I'm gonna have to measure out the area there. I just want it in between like those pillars and have it be a nice chalkboard wall. Hey friends, so this is the board we have for doing the girls' chalkboard wall. We found this in our shed. It is old plywood. The back side, I guess it's more like siding. It's this. But this was just a piece that was in there. And it actually looks like it'll be a perfect size for the chalkboard wall. So I have 150 grit sandpaper, I think is what my husband said, in his sander. And I'm gonna sand this down a little bit. And then he found indoor outdoor chalkboard paint at Target. So I'll show that when I'm about to do that. But right now I'm just gonna sand this down and make it ready for painting. Okay, so I've never sanded anything before in my life, but it feels a lot smoother. So I'm gonna ask my husband to come out and tell me what he thinks, if I need to do another couple more passes or not. So as you just saw, my husband gave me a little lesson in sanding since I've never done this before. And it's an orbital sander, and I was going just back and forth and you need to go, let it go in circles. But he said now to use some mineral spirits and wipe it down and then sand again with like a 220 grit a couple more times. And then, but he said to use mineral spirits in between each time and then to use mineral spirits before I paint. So that is my goal. I've never done anything like this before, but it is beautiful this time of year right now in Phoenix. If you can't see, it's like gorgeous out. I'm in a t-shirt and jeans. So I really like this chalkboard wall set up so the kiddos can come into our back patio area in our townhouse and do chalk safely while I'm like working on other stuff. But just so they have a nice outdoor place to play while I may be inside doing dishes or laundry or something. So, mineral spirits time. Okay, so my husband taught me how to change out the sandpaper. So I'm letting the mineral spirits dry still. I let him dry, and then I came back in with another 150 grit, I think. Yeah, I came in with another 150 grit. He has these pre-cut ones. And now I need to let the mineral spirits dry and come back in with a 220 grit. So while this is still drying up some, I'm going to change out my sandpaper. So he said first rule is to always make sure you are unplugged. So unplugged so I don't hurt myself. This is my first time doing this by myself, so please bear with me while I figure it out. He explained, but as you know, explanations are, you know, they're great, but you gotta learn on your own. Okay, so that pops up. And then how did I do that? Okay, there we go. That pops up. So we've got this off now. Yay. Set that down and get out a piece of 220. You know, he's been doing projects and stuff around our house before. He took like shop classes in high school and whatnot, and when this 150 was on there the first time, because I did 2 different shoots of 150, he already knew that it was 150, and I don't know how he knew. Just by looking at what was on this, like just by looking at this, nothing was written on it or anything like that. He already just knew. So he said to make sure that it's kind of lined up and centered. Then you fold it over somehow. It looked like he put it in something. No, just fold it over. Okay. And this somehow. Might have to get him out here to show me again. Yeah, I'm gonna grab him and have him show me that again. Hey hun, I got the one off okay, but I can't get the other one back on. Can you come help me? So I got it off, and then I put this. Hold this.
Hold it up against the thing over here.
Oh.
That way you get all the slack that you need.
And then I fold this just down.
You want to get it up into that groove. You get it up underneath the clamp. Then you can close the clamp. Pull in. Pull all the way down. There you go. Push. There.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So pain it down the first few times, but once you get it, it's not too bad.
Cool. Works for me. Thank you. Alright, so now we're going to do this 220 grit on here, and then I should be able to mineral spirits it. And then sometime this week while the girls are at daycare, I can come back out with the chalkboard paint. But this is a Christmas present for them. We're doing the wall. I already picked up chalk for it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to have this be a nice area for them. So I'm gonna put it to the quick mode and do one more sand. Okay, so I know I said I was going to do this this week while my kids were at school, but it's such a nice day out and it's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I thought I would do it now. The mineral spirits are still drying a little bit, so I can talk to you guys for a second. Earlier in the video, I said I heard that you could use flat black latex paint and it would, for outdoors, and it would work as a chalkboard. However, my husband found indoor-outdoor chalkboard paint at Target. He found this. So we're gonna use this. He picked up 2 cans. We're not sure how much we're gonna need. It says 8 fluid ounces on it. So yeah, black chalkboard, that's what it says on the top. So we're gonna use that, and then I have a foam brush we're gonna use as well to paint it. So I'm pretty excited to try that out. But the mineral spirits are still drying a little bit. So I'm basically gonna kind of just dump the paint on here and then spread out the paint. According to the instructions on here, you have to wait an hour in between each coat. So wish me luck on this. Okay, so here's what one coat looks like. I know I need to work on evening out my brush strokes, so I'll work harder on that on the second coat. But here we are so far. So the red part's what we will drill into.
The red part is what the spray is supposed to go into.
Alright, yeah. So we drilled the holes into the cinder block, and he told me it was hollow cinder block, and then these red marks, these red things, is what the screws will go into for our chalkboard wall. And then he drilled holes in it for the chalkboard. Okay friends, so the new pillows came in. So they are this really pretty pattern on the back, and then they have the blue, and just with the type of bench that we have, the pattern was too much to have all on the front, so the blue looks really good. And we now have the girls' little sand and water table. We have their chalkboard wall up, which as you can see is already getting a lot of use. We have these little toys for them, our smoker, our grill. So I'd say our back patio is looking really good. I'd say it's done for now. Who knows, in the future I may want to change things. And then the last bit we did was some ambient lighting up top. So I think our back patio looks great. I can see many a day of me just sitting out here watching them play or sitting comfy on the little back cushions back here. We did go ahead and replace all the cushions after I couldn't get those other ones to work. So they are not, you know, the factory perfect fit, but it works, you know, you can't go wrong with it. And it'll be really nice to just sit out here and be super comfy. You know, sit over here in the cushion with my feet up, and I could watch hubby grill, watch the kiddos play. So I'm really excited with the way this all turned out, and I'm glad that it tied right in with Christmas. Hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye.